Hello and welcome to It's Tea Time with myself, Neville Gaunt, and my very good friend Tony Westwood. Hi, Tony.
Hi Neville, how are you keeping today?
I'm really good. I'm really good. We've been looking recently at lots of videos of the old masters that are coming out of the woodwork, and they're explaining actually the simplicity of the game of golf. You know, that game where we hit a ball with a stick in as few times as possible and get it in a hole. I mean, that's the way we describe golf anyway. And I think one of the interesting ones is from Lee Trevino. We're going back a few years now. Some of the younger audience probably never heard of the guy, but he really was a master at the peak of his career. And yeah, over to you, Tony. What did you think about the video we saw recently?
I think the great thing about Trevino is arguably he's probably one of the best, if not the best shot makers that's ever played the game. His creativity of understanding, I suppose, the physics of how you generate energy using your body and a stick and hit a golf ball is second to none, really. You know, he didn't win as many majors as Jack Nicklaus, etc., but he was highly talented when it came to, some would say, making a golf ball talk. Uh, and the video we posted on our Facebook community group, the Mindfit Golf Community, he's explaining to some people watching in practice in a simple way how he views the golf game. And one of the things certainly we do when we're coaching is we've got to get the individual hitting the golf ball well first. If you can't strike the golf ball well, you are going to struggle when you get to the golf course. Because if you don't know where you're going to hit it, or if you're going to hit it off the middle of the club face, the game's going to be challenging anyway. And I think one of the key points he said towards the end of the clip was this practice area is wide open. He says, start hitting it well first. Don't think about where it's going. Just get hitting the ball well first. And when you can begin to hit the ball well, then we can begin to work out how we get the ball going in a particular direction. But I think what was key was his focus of thinking that the body is like the trunk of the tree and the arms are like the limbs of the tree. And everything works around the trunk. Now, the only time the trunk of the tree is really going to move if we get some of these strong winds we've been having recently, where the trunk of the tree is going backwards and forwards. But all too often, what creates an issue for the golfers out there is the fact that just like the trunk of the tree waves in the wind, their body's moving backwards and forwards in the wind as well. And with the golf ball staying still on the ground, if they're moving backwards and forwards, the chances of hitting that window of opportunity, which is going to be so small, where the club's going to be in the right place at the right time to hit the golf ball, is really, really very slim. So I just say, I say to a lot of my clients now when I'm working with them, good luck with that one. Because if you're moving that far, the chances of you hitting that golf ball, you might get 1 in 10, maybe 2 in 10 right. And they agree with me. They say, yeah, I understand that now. And then you can begin the process of understanding how they need to move to start hitting that golf ball better.
But I think it's also a great example of, I think Tiger Woods said, stop, and he used rather a naughty word, watching watching YouTube videos. I think he was there for he was really referring to the fact that that video hasn't got your name on it. Um, but I don't think he'd say stop watching his videos because the masters are actually just going to demonstrate very simply what you need to be doing on the game of golf. But fundamentally, you've got to do it. You've got to go down the driving range. You've got to practice. Even when you're going round the course, take it a practice opportunity. And the funny thing about Trevino is he explains it so simply. Anyone can go, oh yeah, I understand that. But
Mm.
we then need to ramp it up a little bit, and we've got a way, and Tony will show you that way in how you take that to the next level, because golf is all about layering on a little bit of complexity. So we start off in the really simple way. So if you watch the Lee Trevino video, we've put it on the website, we put it on the Facebook group. Um, And then take a look at this picture that we're going to just flash up because Tony's going to explain that in the group a little bit later. So join us a bit later. Have a look at this picture as we leave. And just for now, it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from me.
We'll see you later.
Bye bye.